Hey guys, Adrian here, and welcome to the vlog. As you can see here, I'm up. It's just a little bit after lunch here. Took a shower, got into attire to jump into work and shoot a couple of videos. I'm right now about to set up, shoot a video. Just kind of moving some stuff, so it's not like there's nothing crazy in the background. Because, like I said, there's all sorts of stuff here, and my office is packed with like my old whiteboard here, for example. I gotta move a lot of this stuff out. Anyways, you can see all my suit attire just hanging as until the closet gets fixed too. So much stuff is going down in this office. Anyway, I have my tripod here. I'm gonna get my T4i charged up, SD card in, and all that good stuff. And I have a video to shoot on the topic of self-confidence and why I think it is very, very important in that of business and your life personally. So you guys will be seeing that on this channel. Additionally, I have some other projects to work on today, mainly that of the design for digital dojos, so I can get that finally relaunched and up and going, of course. And yeah, so welcome to the vlog, guys. It's gonna be a long, long day. And speaking about suits, I'm rocking the blue pinstripe today, along with the pocket square Louis Vuitton red tie here, and the Kappa City dress shirt. But more importantly, last night I spent a whole lot of time watching documentaries on Seville Row and just tailoring in general, and the idea behind some of these people who create bespoke clothing. And bespoke derives from the word bespeak, or bespeak, and to be spoken for, essentially, to speak for something. And I just have a real appreciation after watching a lot of these things, because I've always loved the idea of custom made clothing, gloves, suits, shirts. That's cool because it's like it in a way it's not just about exclusivity and hey, look at me, like this is only for me, but it's about being personal. It's something that's more personal to you because it is solely made for your body shape. Your, whether depending, like when they do a bespoke suit, how you stand, the way you stand, and if you have a hollow back or if you have more of an erect back, it's made for those little. I don't like to call them flaws, but every person is unique. Some persons lean to the left. Some people have one leg shorter than the other. All those things can be accommodated for when you have custom clothing. And yes, you're paying a premium of 2 times more from an alpha rack shirt or dress shirt or suit or whatever. But again, the value you get out of that, and if it makes you feel like $1,000,000, in my opinion, they're definitely worth it. And I look forward to getting my next suit being bespoken, custom made. And furthermore, get some dress shirts. There's a lot of great online services. ModernTailor.com is a good site I've recently researched. Brooks Brothers does custom dress shirts, all this stuff. If you have your right measurements, you just plug them in online and you can get them customly made for you. And that in itself is an example of how the internet has changed this kind of manufacturing and fashion industry. I mean, you can get custom made clothes online if you have your right measurements and everything. You don't even need to go into, if you don't have like a tailor shop nearby, if you can do the measurements yourself, submit those and plug all of those in online, and they even show you how to do it. You can get a custom made suit or dress shirt, etc., sent to you just like that, and really reasonable prices. I mean, that in itself is amazing. As you can see, I just got done shooting the video, turning everything off. And man, there's still so much. Every time I shoot with my DSLR, there's still so much I have to learn, especially with the manual controls and all of that. I can't wait for me to finally get the 50mm lens and a better lighting and all that to shoot better quality videos, because I'm still a super noob with this thing, and not only that, I'm not getting the full potential out of my videos. They still look like crap, and I'm still trying to learn how to fix that, not just in post, but also when I shoot the video. Still a lot of stuff to learn. Anyways, I just shot a whole video on self-confidence. That's going to be out, like I said. But basically, the gist of it, the TLDR, or too long didn't watch, I guess, is if you do not respect yourself in business, then don't expect anybody else to believe in your business. Investors, viewers, customers, etc. Same goes for your personal life. If you don't respect yourself and your image, then don't expect anybody else to. Hey guys, Adrian here, and I am sitting here in somewhere you don't usually find me. That is the laundry room. And I'll be honest, I don't do laundry. I haven't had to, at least, unless it's a special occasion like my family's gone, my mom or dad are gone, and I'm by myself. But that's something I should learn. It's definitely something you need to know. But especially now, because I'm realizing, like, taking care of your garments, and when you pay good money for clothes and stuff like that, like I just recently started taking my suits to the dry cleaners and all of that. 3 of them are there now with some dress shirts. So, I like them properly pressed and cleaned. And when it comes to things like this is my Zara shirt, the one I was talking about a couple of vlogs ago. This is the one that's like half leather, as you can see here, the faux leather material. And it's really nice and all that. and it needs to be washed. And it needs to be washed because it smells like smoke. I don't smoke at all. I'm not a fan of smoking, obviously, but I do have people who I know who smoke, and it happened to get all on my clothing and stuck to it. So it's really, I hate that smell. So the leather on it, or not the leather, like the stitching is, you can't really see because of the lighting here, but you can see kind of right there. It's starting to rip out a little bit. Nothing detrimental, but I just don't like the look of it. And I read on the label, and it's supposed to be, you can wash it normally, but it's not supposed to be tumble dried. So I think that's the reason last time it got a little messed up. So I gotta separate my clothing. I gotta start doing that more for specific garments to make sure, you know, what can be tumble dried, temperature wise, all this other crazy stuff when it comes to that. So I'm starting to pay more attention to those labels. Anyways, I'm sitting here, just sorting out the clothes that need to be washed, and then my parents are gonna be coming home with dinner. They came home late today because they had to take my dad took my car to work so that he can take it to the shop, and then my mom had to pick him up, and they're coming back with dinner. Afterwards, I'm gonna be heading to the exchange here, the Air Force exchange, so I can exchange my check. I should say cash my check, because yesterday I went to a Western Union to withdraw money from somebody, and I wasn't able to take out the full amount for some reason. I don't know specifically the ruling or whatever, but maybe because it was over $1,000 was some limit. So they told me to come back the next day to cash out the rest of the amount. So that's what I'm going back for today. Guys, so I'm back in the office, and scratch that. I just got a text that my dad's going to actually need the other car tonight. He has a meeting for the Masons to go to tonight. So that being said, I think they have it, every Tuesday night. So I'm not going to the store tonight since I don't have my car, and he'll be taking my mom's other car, and I can't drive the van. One, because it's just full of stuff, and I'm not used to driving it at all. Anyways, so I'm going to be holding on to this. I don't want to show it all, but this is the Western Union check. I don't want to show everything because it does have some valuable information on there, or personal information valuable. Anyways, if you don't have Western Union, I had to explain this to somebody yesterday, I think, actually. Like, Western Union is actually, it's a money transfer system. Basically, you can send or receive money through Western Union. Very similar to that of PayPal, but if somebody doesn't have PayPal, ideally, and you can do it with physical cash. That's what also another great thing to it. So, for example, like in PayPal, I would have to put the money into my bank. Let's say I wanted to transfer $100 to somebody, and then I have to wait for that to clear, and then wait for the bank to transfer it to my PayPal account, or vice versa. It takes a long time. If I have $100 in person, I can go to Western Union. I can say, here, send this to this address and this name. You can do all sorts of security stuff to it, of course. They give you a control number. Then that control number, from there, you give that to whoever you're sending it to. They would go to their closest Western Union, give them that control number, receive the money, all good to go. Decent fees. I mean, you do have to pay a fee for a certain number of money if you send it over an amount, and the number's escaping me right now. But I've been using it a lot lately for other things outside of the business that I don't use on PayPal. Usually I invoice via PayPal with clients and stuff like that, but I've been receiving money through it recently. So unhealthy. It's nachos and cheese. I just like it plain. I don't like all the other stuff on it, so I always just tell them to throw a lot of meat and cheese on it. And my strawberry banana milkshake. And just like that, all the food is done. And make no mistake, even though it may be unhealthy, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat what I want. I'm not so much food conscious or on a diet or anything. Anyways, right now I'm watching an old show that I used to like. It's Newsroom. I know it's canceled already, but I never watched season 2, so I'm just kind of rewatching, or not rewatching, but watching it over. As you can tell, the day is winding down, and I'm out of the tie and suit now. Pretty tired. Still probably gonna pump out some stuff for another hour, so I get some stuff done and try and wake up early, because I just got a message from a friend who there's a soccer game, or like a soccer game going on tomorrow at my the high school I graduated at, and they're gonna go watch. So they invited me to go down. It's later at night, like 7 o'clock at night, and it works out for me because I don't have my car, so I gotta wait for my parents to get home and use their car. So yeah, I probably want to get some rest sooner than later at least, because I got another pretty long day ahead tomorrow until I head out. Anyways, I'll keep you guys posted. And just like that, my productivity is going out the window, as I'm going to probably be up for an extra hour, because my friends, as you can hear them on TeamSpeak in the background, invited me for some game of League of Legends as the patch just got done. So much for sleeping early. Anyways, as you guys can tell, it's 3:30 a.m. I played League of Legends for a couple hours with my friends. Got off maybe 30-40 minutes ago, just doing some last minute checks on some things. Anyways, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll catch you guys all in tomorrow, or technically today's vlog.